Man was arrested after throwing up Heil Hitler salutes and screaming of a race war at busy airport gate D10. He looks like that guy who killed himself in Full Metal Jacket, doesn't he? You can barely see his face, but doesn't he look like I'm in a world of shit? File? Yeah. Let me just skip to the end of this story. Wah, wah, wow. Yeah, it turns out you can't throw a fuss in airports like that. What's he saying? Oh, I don't know. Telling the cops they're doing the bidding of Jews, something like that. Yeah, that was in my airport, which is pretty wacky. Oh, I saw this as well. This is great. I love this. This is the Seattle Police Officers Guild. Again, these are like, if I had an issue, like these guys would show up. Brand new episode of HTO with M. Stalin. Mike sits down with Professor Atmospheric Science Cliff Mass to discuss how wokeness has infected the universities like UW and how it affects public safety. So, like, my cops would, like, the fresh on the scene after watching the latest video with the fucking woke face from 2016 or something, yeah. Very much not, you know, anytime cops are forced to arrest a neo-Nazi in public, they're doing so begrudgingly. They're like, all right. Okay, fine. You know, when will they get new photos? They will never get new photos. The ruins of this world that will be unearthed by curious aliens in the future. You'll see this printed on tablets that date back thousands of years. They'll have no idea what it means, and they'll never find the context. Yeah, what was I getting at here? Oh yeah, I have no idea what the future holds. Buy guns, update your passport. Honestly, I feel like we're so close to GG America, restart your playthrough, you fucked up. Yeah, maybe. You know, there's not really any guarantees moving forward or anything, but keep in mind that if you look at the history of the world, like, okay, let me put it this way. How many countries can you guys think of that have been purely democratic for their entire history and have never had some kind of, like, dip into autocracy? Even France had the, like, a military dictatorship after World War II for a while, didn't they? Until, like, the 80s. There's almost always, like, a, Spain. Spain's never had a history with authoritarianism. Did they? Yeah, kinda. No, guys, somebody in chat said Spain, so I was saying, yeah, Spain. Like, yeah, because Franco. I know that. Okay, yeah. Can't really say America was always democratic, can we? No, America hasn't always been democratic, but it has followed generally a trend upwards. That's the thing. That's one of the more unique things about America, you know. It sucks here. And also, there are lots of problems. But generally, our history has mostly been an upward climb. Not perfectly so. We had the internment camps for the Japanese, the revival of the Ku Klux Klan in the early 1900s. You know, there have been like yeah, the Red Scare, yeah, McCarthyism. There have definitely been like backslides. For the most part, things have gone upward, but you know, that's life. Don't forget failed Reconstruction. I will forget failed Reconstruction, actually. I will purge it from my mind. Thank you. I love forgetting about failed Reconstruction. It makes me feel better. We do the right thing after trying everything else. Yes, exactly. That's the difference between us and the Germans, okay? Our final solution is actually implementing democracy, and that's why we're better. That was clever. I'm just waiting for chat to laugh. There we go. I got one Kekvi. That's all I need. Thank you. Get it? Because we try everything else, so that would be our final solution. Okay, just... Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you very much. 2 out of 10, yeah? Okay, yeah. I liked it. Oh yeah, this is the website of the guy at the Seattle airport who got arrested for screaming Sieg Heil at Race War Now. He does look like that guy from Full Metal Jacket. Hey, my name's Nicholas Edward Letney. I'm the leader of the Christian Socialist group known as the Christian Workers. I'm writing a history of the world. Oh, okay, he's a schizophrenic. I came up with the idea of nationalizing all the apartment complexes and lowering the rent. Oh shit, he's a Nazbol, which is cost and maintenance only. I came up with this idea in February 23. Another policy I want to implement is free driving. Barack Obama, misspelled, and the Federal Reserve created $9 trillion electronically from the Federal Reserve and gave it to the Rothschild bankers from 2009-2012. All houses and apartments would have solar panels on them with free electricity. Nationalization of car repair shops would bring in free car repairs with a wage of 70 an hour for mechanics. Is this just like a housing and car guy who's also a Nazi and also mentally ill? I think that's who this is. This is like, Yeah, for the white race, we must overcome the Jews so that we can have free car repair shops, so that we can tune up our buttes. Okay. Well, the Rothschild family has $500 trillion. Okay. From May 2016 to August 2016, I got 50,000 dick witnesses from 45th Street at the University of Washington who saw my 7 inches, 17.78 centimeters, stretched flaccid, 300 cars a day every single day. I even calculated the exact number of witnesses, and it was over 50,000. I did this to prove that steroids don't shrink the dick. I also have 3,000 mind control boner witnesses from the buses. The FBI hacked into my brain and mind controlled me to get a boner many times over and over again to hot women, hacking into my brain and sending blood into my dick. My erection, 7 inches long, 6 inches thick, by a measuring tape, that's a huge stat. Did all this to prove steroids don't shrink the dick. This guy got arrested. This guy got arrested for his beliefs. He believes this stuff. Unless he's actually crazy, but also joking crazy. I am the greatest bodybuilder of all time. Okay. Yeah, most mentally well neo-Nazi, I guess, or Nazbol, our strongest warrior. Yeah. Can we move on, please? You don't want to linger on the Nazbol flasher dick FBI hacking? That's not the content you want to focus on? If I scroll through, is he okay? He doesn't post hog here. If you want to prove your dick, wouldn't you post hog here? Okay.